Prince Harry's security was denied officially. Harry is enraged as Invictus quote CEO flatly denies his security demand for upcoming Invictus game in UK. That's what we'll be discussing in this video more in details. But before I do that, not subscribe to my channel, consider subscribing because you do not want to miss out on any of these details. Now, what the news is, what is happening at the moment? Is Invictus looking to replace Harry? That could be one possibility why he is being denied this special treatment. But let me tell you something even more interesting. Harry hopes with Invictus event and through it he can actually reunite with his father King Charles, or perhaps even Prince William. That's the hope he has. Why am I saying that? Well, it is because Prince Harry, he wants to meet his father. He is so desperate to reconcile with the family that he will do anything for that to happen. So what would be a better way than doing it with this excuse of going for the Invictus event, organizing it and leading it? Now, Prince Harry and King Charles, according to this report, I believe it was published on a OK magazine, it says, quote, Harry and King Charles will likely reunite at the 27 Invictus Games. The CEO of the international multi-sport event in Birmingham, okay, she's the CEO of the international multi-sport event in Birmingham, Helen Halliwell, exclusively told People, so it is coming from People magazine, that the games will return for another iteration. Okay, so Helen Halliwell, in other words, she is hopeful that this actually would happen, that Harry and King Charles through this event will be reunited, and she is basically saying that the game will return to UK where it belongs. And guys, when it is returning to UK, you know the king is there, and I'm pretty sure that Harry will make a big deal that the king joins it, or he will shame the king. He will go to the extent where he will be blaming, mocking, or publicly criticizing the king for not taking part in this holy event. I mean, for Harry, this will turn out to be a holy event because he's helping. He's holy. He's a saint who was manufactured in Montecito by Meghan Markle. Just kidding. But that is really what is happening at the moment. Now, she also hoped, she also hoped that Harry and the royals would be in attendance. So again, she is expecting the king and perhaps Prince William to attend. And the simple reason for that is because we have seen what happened with this charity event, Santibali, where Harry was acting very, very strange and weird, very, very abusive. And so Santibali charity is suffering because of this man-child's behavior. Nobody, in other words, trusts Harry completely. Nobody can say that Harry will be able to successfully run this charity event or this Invictus Games events. So this person, Helen Halliwell, when she is saying, I'm expecting other royals to attend, she knows what she's talking about. She looked at what Harry did with the Santibali charity, and she cannot really trust Harry. So she wants somebody else, just like Sophie Shanduka. She wants Prince William now to get involved in all of this because she believes that Harry is done and that for the Canterbury charity to run smoothly, they do need association or some kind of connection with the royal family now that Harry is gone. So the best thing that can happen to Canterbury charity would be if Prince William will pitch in and help Canterbury to raise donations and funds. I'm sorry about the sound coming from outside. So the news came in light of recent reports claiming that the Duke of Sussex has been looking forward to reuniting with his family after stepping down from his duties in 2020. Invictus Games CEO hints at Prince Harry and King Charles's reunion. People recently cited Helen Halliwell, the Invictus Games CEO, who hinted at a possible reunion between Prince Harry and King Charles. The Duke of Sussex created the Adaptive Sports Tournament for wounded, injured, and sick military service personnel and veterans. And of course, Harry should not be credited for all of this. In fact, it should be William and Catherine who should be credited for all of this, because William is really responsible for creating this beautiful event of Invictus Game. But nevertheless, Harry he's getting all the praises, right? Now, Halliwell is looking forward to him and his family attending the event's upcoming iteration in 27. She delightfully extended the invitation to the royals during the conversation. CEO will have to spend from the Invictus Fund for Harry's special security that Harry demands, because as we know, this will be organized in UK, and the monarchy, the palace, denied to arrange a special security for Harry. He's just gonna get what any other royals gets when it comes to security. But because in UK he doesn't feel safe, he feels safe in Colombia. He feels safe in a neighborhood, infested with drug cartels and drug lords. He doesn't have problem with them. But when it goes to UK, voila, all of a sudden he does have big qualm with that. Therefore, the Duke of Dufus's does demand special security that he's not going to get. The Invictus CEO made it very, very clear, because the Invictus Fund, the Invictus whole event is struggling financially big time. They only have $4 million to run the event, but they need a lot more than that, because $4 million is just a minuscule, puny little amount. Back in February, New York Post reported that Meghan Markle supported her husband Prince Harry on stage just hours after the two touched down in Vancouver, Canada for the start of 25 Invictus Games. This time, this duplicitous person, this dishonest, this joker, Meghan Markle, is not going to be participating, as we know. She's not going to coming back to UK, as she said, never going to set foot. But she does have her eyes on this. If it becomes a success, she will try to be part of the headlines that will come after the event. So this happened on Friday, that Meghan Markle attended a welcome reception for athletes and their friends and families, taking the stage to deliver an unscripted speech. I don't know if it was unscripted, because nothing is unscripted. She doesn't really have anything in her head to talk from. But anyways, that's what they have reported, New York Post again. Invictus Games CEO Scott Moore, he's very, very adamant that there will be no special arrangement for Prince Harry's security. You come here just as a prince for the country of UK, and then you do whatever you want to do during the event, and then you leave. We are not going to be giving you any special treatment to make a point to the king, to your family, that your security is so important and was so much needed. Nobody's going to make a point of that. That Harry is expecting too. Some comments here. Gina, Private Nurse, Cass, thank you guys. Suzanne, Eva, C.S. Fisher, Diane, thank you so much. Again, I'll see you in the next video. Tanya, have a wonderful day.